I was 17. My parents were like, you gotta go to college. And so I got a job and I enrolled in college. I was enrolled at is there a, yeah! Motherfucking toothpicks, man. I love storing them there. I'd say the word that I would use to describe what's been happening in my life in the past like 5 months is like increase of opportunity across different levels, whether it's working as an actor, whether it's helping other people, or whether it's just meeting new people, you know. There's just grander opportunity everywhere now. These days, I'm looking for roles that I connect to. Like stories that I want to tell, stories that hopefully spark a little bit of awareness in people. I think we like live most of our day-to-day life like autonomously, just unconscious, and it's like, well, let's like try to spark a bit of consciousness. Currently, I'm like way more looking at the director than I ever have before. If it's a good script, a director can make an incredible film, and if it's an incredible script, a director can make a superb film. And if it's a not so good script, the director's probably not gonna do the film. So if you find a great director, you can really find great work. And then after that, then you're like, oh, what's the character? Then break it down further. The audition process is so fun. Auditions just allow you to go into a room and erupt. And then that's all there is, and you leave. And it's quite a catharsis for me. It's like the equivalent of a one-night stand. It's a terrible comparison because one-night stands like suck. Like when have you ever had an amazing, oh my God, that was, the, you know, it rarely happens. I mean, I don't know. I have no idea what I'm talking about.
And then the TV show is like the long-term commitment, got it.
Right, it's a committed relationship, and then a film is like a summer fling. That's why I like films. Yeah. I like doing films more than auditioning, I would say, but like the process part, I love auditioning. I'm a summer fling guy. You have to get comfortable with rejection. You have to if you're acting. Like, I've auditioned for thousands of things, and people only know of like 4 of them. It's different when I walk into a room and people know who I am. It's a watched life. And which is kind of cool because meditation is also like turning into the watcher, you know, the observer, not the experiencer. So it is kind of in a practice to be able to constantly be mindful of yourself for those very reasons. And that's kind of how I've traversed it, is being like, all right, well, just apply it to your practice. The ones who usually fail are the ones who give up. It's a waiting game. You know, I've been doing it for 14 years. And in the past 5 months. So 13 and a half years of my life was spent dedicating to something, and in the last 5 months, I'm not gonna say the followers and the fame or the notoriety is a milestone of my success and how good of an actor I am. But if a lot of people are acting to be seen in that light, then like it takes time, you know.
Did you have a moment where you were going to give up?
Yeah. For sure. I was 17. I finished high school at an independent studies program. My parents were like, you gotta go to college. I was like, nah, because like, if I go to college, then I'm not gonna be able to dedicate all my time to acting. And they were like, well, you gotta go to college and get a job. And so I got a job and I enrolled in college, but I was like begging them. I was like, please, like just give me the summer, just give me the summer. I went through a really dark patch. Because I wasn't actually allowed to work. I was contractually obligated to be on hold for a certain amount of months, and that sucked miserably. And when you take away a person's ability to like act on their purpose, they kind of deteriorate, I think. So that's what happened. And I was like, maybe I should just not act. Maybe I should just go to a third world country and like, you know, do something like of actual worth. And then I came full circle and realized that, hey, if I act and if I really do this damn thing, then I can leverage the platform and then still do, you know, good work. The bounce back was realizing that and saying, I want to help other people be happier. So now I had something a lot stronger. I wasn't just trying to be an actor, I was trying to create a platform for the betterment of society. And as soon as that clicked, I got the Fosters. And then I got To All the Boys and Sierra Burgess and Tagged. And here we are. I'm taking steps, and there's a lot of good shit in the work for 2019. I am incredibly fortunate, privileged, I'd say.